Hello and welcome to Africa Esports Championship. These are the Kenyan nationals of the Premier Africa Esports League. My name is Craig Andere, and alongside me I have Mr. Chris Mbiu. What's up, Chris?
Yeah, what's up, Craig? And what's up to our fans here in the Dome? This is a Premier Esports competition, and I'm going to give you a rundown of the league. It's 8 players playing 7 fixtures against each other. 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw, and donuts for a loss.
Definitely a loss gives you nada. And our matchup right now today, we have Kingslayer going up against the Dragon of FIFA.
These are pretty hot players, Kingslayer being the favorite. And then Dragon is a comeback king, a man of 9 lives, as we like to call him.
A man of 9 lives. And let's take a look at his team sheets. Kingslayer using Juventus and Dragon of FIFA using Barcelona. Yeah, so kick off right there with Barcelona. Dragon FIFA using Barcelona, going immediately into his offense, uses the center of the pitch, loses the ball right there. And what do you think about Dragon FIFA using Messi on the wing instead of up top?
It is quite an interesting tactic. He's put Suarez as his leading man to get the goals for him. I think it's a good idea because Suarez is, of course, bigger, taller.
Yeah, but you always lose a little bit of strength when you use some of these small players in the center. Immediately trying to get some weak play, loses the ball in a dangerous position, gets the through ball. Do we have some skill move? Goes to the wing.
Is he gonna cross it?
The cross was the block, but he still has the ball in a dangerous position. Do we have a goal? Almost got the goal.
He just did what Craig likes to call the reload. When the first cross doesn't go in, you reload and pull it back.
Yeah, you always try to reload because the second chance is always more dangerous than the first chance. But immediately trying to play off from the defense, loses the ball in a dangerous position, and this is very dangerous when it comes to FIFA in such a high stakes. Because oh my God, we have it's a case of nerves on the other side. It's a case of nerves, can't get his passes together, losing the ball in dangerous areas.
Yeah, we've seen Dragon FIFA try and pass it from the back, which is not working for him so far because. Kingslayer is getting all the balls, picking up all the loose balls.
Oh yes sir, we have a goal right there. Immediately 3 quick fire chances, 1 converted. Yes sir. So when you get one, you have to put it away.
Yeah, we've seen him have 3 chances in the beginning. We're only 13 minutes in this first game of the African Esports Championship, and we have Kingslayer 1 goal up.
1 goal up in a 2-leg series, so it's not all done. So he has to play already. We have some looking for the comeback. Yeah, nothing doing there. We have a stolen ball again, trying to play from the back with Juventus going to the wing. Okay, he's trying to bring his opponent into his half so that he can create some space in the offensive half.
Yeah, both players playing it back from passing it all the way from the back, and maybe it's a tactic. Maybe the long balls aren't what they're trying to do.
Some skill move to create some space, but it didn't come off. Can we see a counter right now? Trying to sprint with the ball, gets the ball into the other third of the. Do we have a pass there? Yes, we do get the pass to create some space. Almost losing the ball, but I think he's holding on to the ball too long, so his defenders are really getting tight to him.
He is quite a player. Dragon of FIFA, as Greg likes to call him. He likes to pass it, and here he has a free kick.
Let's see what he does with the free kick.
Passes low. Oh, and Kingslayer's defenders just get that ball.
I think at this point he's trying to use Barcelona's the strength of Barcelona is playing the ball, tiki-taka football, but I don't see it coming off because the Juventus defenders are just bigger and stronger. He's quite a humble guy, but I think some of this humbleness is getting to him because he's always going in behind in games because he likes feeling out his opponent, and with that it always costs him a goal or 2. Because last time we had him play, he also went down 2 goals. Do we have a goal there? No, sir.
Quite skillful. I think he tried to backheel that in. So earlier we were talking about how we talked to the guys earlier, and Craig is a bit of a fan of the Kingslayer. I like the Dragon. I think the King has just woken up the Dragon, and you're gonna see goals from Barcelona quite soon.
Yeah, hopefully we see some goals in this game because it's a bit stale at this moment. 34 minutes into it, just trying to create some space with some skill moves at his own half. Goes back to the keeper, trying to pull his opponent into his half to get some space.
Kingslayer has he has an early goal, and he's playing the possession game.
We have a cross. No, misplaced. Do you have a reload? Yes, sir. Oh.
Quite close. He almost went 2 goals up, and that would have been quite a hole to dig himself out of for
goes with Cristiano Ronaldo. Goal time. 2-goal lead right there, talking about the Kingslayer using Cristiano Ronaldo to his full potential. With FIFA 19, you can't cheat. You can't cheat. You have to place your keeper in the right position. You have to place your offensive player in the right position and actually direct the ball into the goal. So we have
the Dragon coming back, and he has his 2 goals down. He really needs to pull up his socks.
the Dragon of FIFA now, he needs to pull up his socks because it's a 2-leg series. But when you go down 3 goals, 2 goals, it's really hard for you to dig yourself back into the ground, right?
Yeah, and that's a nice reminder you've done for us. They have 2 legs, so this is the first leg. It's only the first half, and Kingslayer is 2 goals up.
And Kingslayer piling on the pressure, high press, trying to get the ball. And I think at this point in time, we can tell that the Dragon is off his game a little bit because he's playing some hasty possession. He's putting the ball in the wrong positions and getting the intercept.
Yeah, but does this feel like a bit of deja vu for you?
Feels like a bit of deja vu. Yeah, he's been here before, so he's dug himself out of a 2-goal deficit before. Let's see if he does it this time. But it's the wrong time to do such things because this is the actual tournament right now.
Oh, we've just come to halftime. We quickly saw Juventus have 65% possession. So
Dragon is in trouble. Dragon is in trouble, and he can sense it. That's why he needs to get back into this one. He doesn't even want to change anything. Just gets straight into the game. Knows he's not even playing his best game. And immediately, the Kingslayer looking to get on the offensive foot again, using the wing quite effectively. Through the center, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, both teams have the same formation, but we have seen the King use it to more lethal.
Yeah, and I think it's a dangerous thing because at this point you can see the Juventus players with that's a good
Here
through
comes
ball.
the Dragon. Is
That's
he
a
offside?
good through ball.
He's
offside. He's offside. But he's showing his teeth now. He's showing his teeth, yes?
Yeah, quite close. The Dragon about to pull some fire on, but
trying to show his teeth right now. Gets the ball back to the wing. Do we have a cross? Of course he was going to do the El Tornado there, but loses it. Guess now he's in trouble for counter-attack. Yes, sir, we have the through ball to Cristiano Ronaldo. Very dangerous player, pacey. Use the heel to heel. Through to the center. Diego Costa, pass. Goal time. Of course, it's goal time. At that point, it's filthy. It's
quite filthy.
That's 3 goals down.
He's put Suarez and Messi in the attack.
Yeah, you have to use your players to your strengths because he's losing a lot of height and a lot of physicality in the center. So his crosses are not being used to their full effect, right? So let's see what the changes bring.
Yeah, and of course we have seen the King use Ronaldo as his point man, which Ronaldo has 94 rating. Messi also has a similar rating, and it will be nice to see Messi come into the attack and maybe put some goals in.
You have to figure out how to use Messi because he's a player who's small in structure.
Yeah, and of course, again, this is a league format, so even though he does lose the first game, we're rating him off, but he can still win it.
Trap back. Ooh.
Quite a chance there.
The ball is composed because if you see such a pass cut back to the 45-degree angle of the box, that's a confident play. He's not just crossing the ball for no reason. He's getting it to his player's feet. Okay, now we have a chance right there. Do we have a cross?
Are we going to see something? He does like to cut in. He does like to cut in when he goes in, and I think the King has read him on that.
Yeah, likes to cut back in, but his players are not physical enough to get into the box and still handle the ball. So he needs to figure out how to do that in space and do it quickly before the defenders catch up. Good pass that clears, gets some space on the game. Oh, so strong, gets the ball. Do we have a foul there? No, sir. Good defense from him. Let's see if he gets a goal in this one because the goals also matter. Yeah. You know, it's a league format, so you might be equal someone on points, but your goal difference gets you to the top of the hill.
The goal difference will be quite essential. It's quite nice also for a player to feel confident. Once you have an early win, and especially a win of this kind of margin, you're going to go into the next round of games quite ready.
The Kingslayer is not letting up. Cross, Cristiano Ronaldo, no sir. But it was the same kind of script, putting the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo high. Let's see if he gets a goal. No sir, and he's living dangerously right now. The Dragon is living dangerously. He's living dangerously. Tries to get the ball to the wing. Gets the ball into the center. Good
Are we going to see a one-on-one chance? Here he goes.
He's eager.
Save. Yeah, the Dragon of FIFA is quite familiar to digging himself out of holes. Left, right, center.
But is he too deep today? Is he too deep today? Because it looks like Kingslayer is too confident. At this moment, he's just counting down the clock to the finish. Oh, some good skill moves.
Some moves, yeah. But of course, we're talking about what he's doing, and he has quite a hold to give himself out.
And the Kingslayer slaying the Dragon right now. It's important. Oh, we have. I think this one is out. We can call this one a win for the Dragon Slayer at this moment. I'm baptizing him with a name. Yeah, that's the game for you. First round of 2. He gets the win. Going into the second game of the African Esports Championship, the African Premier Esports League.
The Premier League in all of Africa.
Yeah, the Premier League. Yeah, and we have some really good sponsors here. We have the What's Good Studios providing us with good systems just to broadcast this live for our viewers back at home. Do we have a chance here? No, we don't. Good clearance. Reload again. It's dangerous for him now. He's leaving dangerously again. Second leg. Do we have a penalty?
Is that a penalty?
It looks like a penalty.
Kingsley back where he left off.
Yeah, 3 minutes into it, we have a penalty. Maybe he gets a card. Does he get a card?
I don't
he doesn't
think
get
he
a
got
card. Gets off easy with that one.
He stayed on his feet for that tackle. He didn't go low. He didn't really tackle the other guy. So, fair enough. Are we going to see
his time with the bottom right. Cool, calm, collected. 1-0 up. 3 minutes into it. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a long day for the Dragon. He just needs to calm down. Know that he's been here before. He's been playing this FIFA for quite a long time. He just needs to get one goal and put himself on the score sheet fast.
Maybe get some points on the board. Of course, this is a very tough league, and the players who are playing are top notch. So even losing, it's not like you're losing. You're losing to
any Tom, Dick and Harry. And that's the thing. But at this point, I think he's too in his head. He's getting into trouble for himself. Okay, do we have a chance for him right now? Gets the ball, gets into the third, uses the skill move in the wrong place. He was a bit tight with the defender right there. Yeah. Chance for a counter, good defense from the Dragon right there.
But that is actually nice to see. I want to see him enjoy the game. I want to see him play the game nicely.
Had a good idea there. Do we have a reload? No, sir. Gets a reload.
Comes back. He has the ball outside.
He has the players on top. He has the players.
Outside the D.
He has the players.
He's still keeping the ball.
Oh, yes, sir.
Play.
Shot, scuffed it. And I think that's indicative of his mentality right now. He's a bit fidgety. He's a bit tense. He needs to just calm down. Know that he's been playing this for years. Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years, man.
He's been here for years. And he, of course, has a new name. He is a Dragon. So, and the Dragons always come back.
And he's been on semi-finals before. He's actually beaten the Slay King before. So he just needs to calm down and figure this out.
Yeah, start feeling his game again. Start passing the ball on the grass. Start, getting some shots on goal.
But not all is lost because it's a long tournament. It's a long tournament and it's round robin, so you'll get to play every player. You get a point system which is favorable because one game it just counts for 3 points. It's not like when you lose and it's over for you. It's like a knockout. You have a chance to get back. So at this moment, he just needs to get a feel of the game, get a feel of the crowd, and.
Yeah, it might feel like we're singing a swan song for the Dragon, but if he does draw this game, he gets 1 point. If he wins,
we're trying. Ooh!
Oh my word.
Got hit in the counter. I think Kingsley has this corner figured out.
I think Ronaldo is on. How many goals does Ronaldo
I think he's on 5 goals for him. I think at this moment, I don't know, he's on 4. Ronaldo is on 4 goals right for him. And just building up again from the back. No space for the Dragon.
6 players watching this game need to think about maybe this Barcelona team is not the best team to pick.
Yeah, especially against. Oh, good chance, yes, sir. Oh, hard luck.
The Dragon cannot buy a goal at this point in time. He can't buy a goal. He can't even buy a shot.
And his fans are gone silent. I don't know what's up, but they know he can play better. They've seen him play better, but he's just struggling right now. Can't even get lucky. Good pass, through ball. We have offense. He needs to think about his defense right now. Gets the reload again. Oh, good skill move. Creates some space. He's a bit showboating right now. Ooh! Let's see what's trying to do. Do we create some space? No, sir.
The king is not leaving any hostages right now.
The king is not taking any prisoners. He's showing his opponents who are watching right now. It's going to be hot. When you get into the seat of opposite mine, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, so what do you think? If you're one of the other guys watching this game, nice shot. The Dragon getting a shot on target. That's what we need him to do. He does not yet need to start losing hope, losing faith. The game is only in the first half. He is 2-0 down, but he can get a draw. He can get a win still.
What I know not to do is to use Barcelona against Juventus. That's the first thing.
That's the first thing. They've learned that. And if you're them, will you try and read these are the tactics that the king is using, or maybe just play your own game when your game comes through?
That's a good through ball. We have Cristiano in the center. Dangerous play. Do we get? Oh, it's back.
It's dangerous.
Oh,
it's
just
dangerous.
misplaced it. I think it's an offside. It's an offside. They call an offside on Cristiano Ronaldo there. But he's leaving dangerous. The young man. The young man needs to get on the score sheet. Like he's even taking the ball out. It's just. It's a tough days for him.
It's very tough days for him. And here we have again the king coming back. King
coming back and he's onside. Gets the ball in the center. Oh, it's goal time, baby.
He his passes are cutting through the Dragons' defense like a knife through butter.
I think the Dragon wishes this was hitting the goal contest, because it'd be 1-1 at this moment, right?
It might have been 1-1 if that was the score.
Yeah, it was. If he'd have been playing for the goal time. Yes, sir. Bang bang. 3-0. Half-time 3-0.
We're back to an all-familiar score.
It looks like a familiar score. The guy's just sweating bullets right there. First thing you need to do, don't worry about the score sheet, get one goal. And Cristiano Ronaldo creating the chance for Juan Cuadrado there, who scores the third goal, 44th minute of the game. It's looking like tough days for the Dragon right there.
And he did score it quite coolly under the keeper's hand, so it was he knew what he was doing. He had earlier hit the bar and then scored quickly after that.
Look at the Slakin's composure right there. Just gets the ball, and I think at this moment he hasn't figured out. If I was to play him again, I would change my team, change my formation. But yeah, it's halftime, 3-0 to the Kingslayer, using Cristiano very well and Juventus in totality.
We have to note that the Dragon has a better possession start than he did have in the other first half in the first leg. Here, of course, he only had 30%. Now he has 47%, which is quite close.
Of course, trying to get back into the game, you'll definitely have more possession. But we need to see more goals. He needs to convert some of that possession into goals.
Into actual goals.
Yeah.
He still has a very strong attacking line with Suarez and Messi. Of course, one of the best attackers in this game of FIFA. Here he goes.
So that's a goal kick, and we are watching the African Esports Championship, the premier Esports Championship in Africa. Starts in Kenya, 22 countries involved, and so tries to play off the bat. And at this point, if you're the Kingslayer, do you continue showing off your skills to your opponents, or you just take this home? Because 3 points is 3 points. It doesn't matter if you win it an inch or a mile. Winning is winning.
That's what the fans love to see. They love to see.
Shot. Now he's just trying everything he's seen before. Now he's just trying.
Yeah, you had mentioned this is a premier esports competition in Africa, and when you do the skill moves, the fans get entertained.
And mind you, it's going to be aired on Jinx TV, so it's very important to get some fans.
Highlight
Africa
reel.
wide. Ooh!
There we go.
Top angle, gets the shot. Juan Cuadrado, some substitution for. Okay, I think it's tough days. He's removed Messi from the game. He needs a bigger player in the pitch, a person who's more mobile, who'll just come and bring the ball from behind, who can actually at least battle physically with his Juventus counterparts, right?
Yeah, I remember you asked me a question. Does King go and do some more skill moves? I really want to see him do some skill moves.
Yeah, he needs to entertain us right now. He's 4-0 up. We need to see some good FIFA now. Just involve the crowd, get some fans on your back, because it's going to be tough going into the later stages. You'll need the backing of the fans just to get you psyched up, get your adrenaline pumping, to go into just playing your best FIFA, and that's it. But switches the ball up. That's good, and the great players know how to use the radar down there. He knew there was some space, looked at the radar, knew there was some space, and immediately goes into the offense, tried to the El Tornado that there to create the whatever.
Yeah, some El Tornado there. He's quite adept at the left stick and the skill move. As in, it's quite important in FIFA.
Yeah, quite important.
Arguable if it's important to use in the crucial games, or is it just a showboating skill?
No, it's very important to use the alternado, especially when you are the wing. It always creates a better cross, and especially when you have Cristiano Ronaldo at the center, you want to give a good cross, just get him a chance to score the ball.
Yeah, you're right. In some tight angles like this, maybe it's good to do a skill move or two and open up some space. Leave a defender or two, get some fans.
Okay, some trouble right now. Some trouble again. Counter. Some trouble. Gets the ball back. I think he has a chance to get back on defense.
Are we going to see a goal here? Maybe.
I think the Kingslayer has one more for us. He has one or two more for us.
Yeah, he does look like he might have one, but here comes the Dragon on the other side.
Let's see if he can get one.
He never likes to cross. He doesn't
like crossing the ball. He doesn't use the cross whatsoever.
He doesn't use PlayStation. Might as well take out the square button from his mouse pad.
He doesn't use it. Just uses triangle button just to give his boy a through pass, get inside goal. But right now he's in trouble. Needs to figure out his defense. Does it well. Gets the ball back. Let's see if he can build something from the back. Nothing. The reload. Through ball, wrong side. I think he had a better chance of passing it to the other striker, right?
Yeah, he might have had an open player on the wing to pass, but he didn't take that option. He didn't take that option. Here we have Ronaldo. Are you going to see him do something with Ronaldo? He's been quite efficient with this man. He's been very efficient. Now he's going to go for Cuadrado, and it's a goal.
That's picture perfect. Picture perfect. He's been training that. You can tell that he's been training that one. in his house, just doing it midnight over and over again. How many posts do you think we get for that?
We'll get quite a few likes on Twitter, I think. Maybe on the gram also, because he's bringing the fire.
Yes, and remember our hashtag is AEC Kenya 19 for all social media platforms.
Yeah. Our tag is AEC, African Esports Championship, the premier Esports Championship in Africa. And we're back in the action here. Here we have the King, 5 goals up, the Dragon trying to catch up, but I don't think at this point it's possible.
This one is done and dusted. I think he just needs to... the management needs to figure out a throw in the towel situation. Because when you're 5-0 down, now it's just embarrassing for you.
No, Craig mentioned something there, and that is illegal. We have a few players here from a group known as the Masters of Mayhem. They are watching this game. They are not in action right now, but it is a rule in this tournament that you cannot collaborate and give away any points. If it does forfeit right now, maybe it's a 5-0. Either way, it's a forfeit.
Yeah.
But there is no giving away goal difference, goals, points, nothing.
Thank you very much, Chris, there for the rules. Do we have a corner? Let's see if he tries to find Cristiano in the center of the pitch right there, taking his time with the corner.
He has been quite effective. He likes to go to the near post.
Yeah, he likes to get to the near post, and that's what he was trying right there. Does he get the reload? No, sir. We have a chance for the counter. But at this point, I think he's done. I think there's no need to... I don't know.
With 84 minutes on the clock, it's looking like it's a game set and match for the King.
Yeah, I think this one. I think this one is done and dusted. He just needs to reload, get a cup of coffee maybe.
Yeah,
ask our directors for the footage of the video, see where he went wrong, and next week come back better, try to get some of these goals back.
Yeah, he'll also get us on Monday analyzing this game. Maybe you can also watch that and see where he went wrong.
Yeah, because we have a show on Monday for the highlight show of the AEC Championship.
Yeah, the Premier African Championships in esports, and we're about to end the game, and I think it's not yet. We still got the game. We have 3 minutes towards the end. It's looking like it's quite a rough start for the Dragon.
That's a rough start for the Dragon right there. But I think at this moment he just needs to get this down into his head. That's just one game. There's still more to come. Don't worry about the scoreline. Get some offense going in the next game, right?
Yeah, he needs to regroup and get his tactics straight. Obviously, the other guys looking on, they don't want a whitewash. They don't want this thing to go six points ahead so early on in the tournament. They obviously want to knock the King off his throne.
And that right there is the game. That right there is the game. The Kingslayer coming out on top. Yes, sir, and that is it. Mr. Kingslayer coming out on top. 6 for 6, 6 points for 6 available points.
Yeah, 5 goals in one game, 3 in the other. What does that mean to the other guys? What do you gotta tell the other opponents?
Okay, I'm feeling confident and great about the win. Hopefully my A game came through, and I think I'll be a tough competitor in this tournament.
Humble as always, Mr. Kingslayer himself. That's it from Game 1 of Match Day 1. I've been Craig Andere with Chris Mbiu. Remember, this is Africa's Premier Esports League. See you next time.